Hey guys, it's Haley Hobson. Welcome. I'm excited to talk to you today about what else? Essential oils. And tonight I'm going to give you a basic introduction to what essential oils are and why I decided to use them in my life. And this is going to be a great presentation if you have never heard about essential oils, if you have no idea what they do, you may actually be shocked. And it's also a great presentation for you to listen to if you are using oil so you can get a little bit more educated and you can actually realize how many amazing things they can do in your life. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Haley Hobson. I am a life and success coach. I'm really passionate about holistic living, especially essential oils. And I'm actually proud to say that I've been in this business just over 3 years, about 3.5 years, and I'm a 7-figure momtrepreneur, meaning that I love to be a mom and build an amazing business. And that's what I do. I help other people, specifically women, use oils to be the catalyst to help launch their career and then launch other amazing things in their life. So what we're going to cover today are the topics about what essential oils actually are, how you can use them, my favorite go-to oils in case you're interested, and then how you can get started with essential oils and then fall in love with them. And of course, why I made my switch to essential oils, why I made my life change, and how it literally changed my life. So essential oils for me, I kind of fell into them by accident. I was having some issues in my life, both trying to figure out where I wanted to go next on my career path. And I was also struggling a little bit physically. And I knew that I wanted to do something that would help me feel better holistically and also something that would bring me more residual income into my business so that I didn't have to work by the hour anymore. So it was kind of by both means that I found doTERRA essential oils. And I'm so happy I did because, as you guys probably know, if you're following me on social media at all, my life has literally changed because of these oils and because of this company. And what I mean by that is not just the financial change, but it's just the ability to be free and do what I want and feel fantastic every day and wake up with energy and feel stimulated all day long and feel like I'm acting on purpose and serving and sharing with so many other people. And of course, being able to enjoy all of the activities that I get to do and all of the time that I get to spend with my friends, with my family, and with my doTERRA family as well. So essential oils literally did change my life, and we use them every single day. I have, just to give you an example, I'm sitting here at my office at home, and I have an every oil kit sitting right next to me so I can use one of anything that I want. But I also have my purse on the floor, and I carry about 20 different oils in my purse daily, as does my husband in his man bag. And we have another every oil kit upstairs in our bedroom, and then we have a backup every oil kit in our closet. And we use all of the products that have essential oils in them daily, like shampoos and conditioners and hair gels and laundry detergents and all of our supplement and our hand soap and more. There are so many products that this company makes now, so you can literally use essential oils in every little way in your daily routine. And I'm very passionate about them, what they can do for you, and I'm super excited to share that knowledge with you. So let's get started. Essential oils are basically extracts. They're natural aromatic compounds found in the seeds, the barks, the stems, the roots, the flowers, and other parts of plants. And they can be both beautifully and powerfully fragrant. They are very concentrated. And if you've ever enjoyed the gift of a rose, or you walk by a field of lavender, which I actually had the experience of being able to do that this past summer in Bulgaria, or you've walked past the smell of freshly cut mint, you know what I mean. You've experienced that aromatic quality of essential oils, and they can be used to lift your mood, calm your senses, and elicit very powerful emotional responses in your body. Yes, they go well beyond their fragrant appeal. And using essential oils allows us to basically use the natural immune system of plants on ourselves. So doTERRA's philosophy and mine as well is that we want to have this sort of lifestyle, health style pyramid. And we can do this by eating right, exercising, resting and managing stress, reducing the toxic load in our life, being very informed about our self-care, and taking proactive medical care on ourselves as well. And I have been a huge advocate, actually my entire life since I've been a young adult, on the eating right and the exercise. My whole brand when I became an older adult has been based on this whole you version of myself, which actually includes not only the food and the exercise, but also the relationships and the stress and the reducing the toxic load and the way that we communicate with ourselves and our loved ones and our spirituality and the relationships that we have with ourselves and our loved ones, and also our bodies themselves. So this has been a very important pyramid to me. And what I loved about the essential oils is that in conjunction with eating right and exercising, they really do help us rest and manage stress. They really do help and facilitate in reducing our toxic load. And they're a great way of giving us our own informed self-care. And we can proactively take care of ourselves. So why essential oils, you might ask? Well, the essential oil of a plant is where all of the power and benefits are located. And the essential oil sac, which is microscopic, you can only see it with a microscope, basically allows us to capture a very large amount of that goodness in a single drop. So what happens is we go through this, what we call extraction method. And that's where our essential oils, our therapeutic grade essential oils, I might add, are most often extracted via low heat steam distillation process, in which steam is circulated under pressure through plant material, therefore liberating the essential oil into the steam. And as the steam mixture cools, the water and the oils are separated and the oil is collected in its pure form. And to ensure the highest quality oil extract of the correct chemical composition, temperature and pressure must be monitored very, very closely. For instance, too little heat and pressure won't release the valuable oil, and too much can fracture the extract's delicate chemical composition and alter its potency. And then equally important to the carefully controlled extraction process, the meticulous selection of correct plant species and plant parts harvested at the exact perfect moment where their essential oil compounds are the most concentrated is also required for a quality therapeutic grade essential oil extract. And this complex process is basically an art form, as much of an art form as it is a science. And it requires very experienced growers and distillers working together to ensure a very superior product. I've actually been blessed to have the opportunity to go to many of our extraction facilities. I've been to Haiti, and I've been to Bulgaria most recently. My husband was just in Nepal this past year, and it's very interesting. We were actually witness I think we did this in Jamaica too, actually. We were actually witness to the plants being grown in their most indigenous environment, meaning we want them to grow where the soil is best, where the humidity, the climate, the altitude, the heat, the rainfall is prime for that specific plant, and then taken into that distillation facility to have that oil basically extracted at the most optimal moment. So nature is full of hugely beneficial and powerful plants, herbs, and spices that can aid and support our well-being. And the more that we can tap into those and rid ourselves of the toxins and the junk that are so prevalent in our society today, the better it's going to be for us. I know you guys know this. And so the reason that I specifically picked doTERRA was its quality, its sourcing. Now I've been firsthand to all of this, distillation, it's CPTG, which means certified pure therapeutic grade, which I'm going to get into in a moment, and the people. And so certified pure therapeutic grade means it's not synthetic, obviously. It's not just food grade. It's not just therapeutic grade, but we have basically said, you know what? We have to create our own standards because no one is doing it good enough. And that's what we've done. And no one actually has been able to replicate the standards that we're doing. So we are better than organic, for those of you who are asking. And in my opinion, and some of the top researchers of essential oils, scientists of essential oils in the world say that our oils are the best essential oil in the world. And we source, as I mentioned, our oils from local farmers, from local communities, often very, very underdeveloped communities. We have a huge impact on their lives as we're providing them with money, with resources, with the opportunity to employ thousands of people in their area. We are helping them with knowledge, and we're also bringing a huge responsibility to them for them to be proactive in building or rebuilding their culture. And during the process, during the distillation process, we talked about the low heat steam and the compression that goes on. So as I mentioned, the certified pure therapeutic grade is a grade above organic. It's the highest quality on the market, and it really does mean the purest essential oils. So now I want to share with you the essential oils that I use most. And this was actually really hard of a list to come up with because, to be honest with you guys, and I know this might sound crazy to some of you who aren't using oils yet, but I do wake up and use about 15 oils in the morning. And that is not even including my toothpaste, which has oils, my cleanser on my face, my moisturizer, my anti-aging serum, my shampoo, my conditioner, my hand soap, my body lotion. Okay, so you guys can kind of get a feel of how many doTERRA products I'm using every day, my laundry detergent. But I tried to narrow it down to 5, and it's always changing. So I'm going to give you my top 5 today, and next week it might be different. So one of my favorite oils that I go to no matter what, both morning and evening, is an oil called Clary Calm. And it's been marketed as a monthly blend for women, but to be honest, you guys, this is a hormonal blend. And men, you guys have hormones as well, just so you know. So during your menstrual cycle, you can totally use this to help experience some soothing relief. But I actually use it daily because of its calming aroma. And because, like I mentioned, since it is a hormonal blend and our hormones basically regulate everything in our body, right? Our pituitary glands, thyroids, etc., sexual organs, etc., we need hormonal support. So I roll this on my wrists, and sometimes I roll it on my abdomen, and I roll it on behind my ears like a perfume twice a day. Another go-to that I always use in the morning, and just recently I've actually started using it in the evening as well, is an oil called Balance. And this is a grounding blend. And basically what it does is it balances, it promotes tranquility and harmony to the mind, body, and emotions. It can help ease anxious feelings. And I use it on the bottom of my feet. You can use it anywhere, your wrists, wherever. And you can diffuse it in your car during road trips so that you can create a calming and soothing environment when your kids are screaming. For me, I like to put it on in the morning on the bottom of my feet, where we absorb oils into our bloodstream the fastest because our pores are the largest, so that I can just literally walk out of my bedroom and feel grounded every morning. And I carry this in my purse too. Both of those oils I do. Frankincense is an exclusive oil to doTERRA from Oman. That means, yes, just to be blunt, nobody can get this oil from Oman. It's exclusively ours. And you can use it on minor cuts and sores. You can use it as a carrier oil for beautiful skin. But I use it both on the bottom of my feet and internally to help a healthy immune function. And it also does as well promote feelings of being less anxious or stressed. And it's also been known to help you with promoting a better memory. So you can use it with lavender or peppermint when you feel overwhelmed or you're experiencing tension or stiffness. I always say, when in doubt, use frankincense. It's known as the king of all oils, and you guys know it's been mentioned since the Bible, right? One of my new favorites, and I've been using it for a long time, but recently it's a daily go-to. And I shouldn't even say recently, because I've been using it for a couple of months actually as a daily go-to twice a day, is Aroma Touch, the massage blend. And I just love placing it on my cervical vertebrae. And like maybe my T1, T2. It's very comforting and relaxing, and it helps lessen tension. And it's great if you want to add it to a soothing massage. But for me, again, when I apply it to my necks and my shoulders, like really, on that cervical, beginning of that thoracic vertebrae, I feel very relaxed and a lot less tension in my spine. And you can also add it to your Epsom salts if you want and put it in a hot bath. This is another one I'm carrying in my purse daily. Actually, frankincenses too. Actually, all of them are, since these are my top 5. And then Citrus Bliss. I mean, how can you actually do without this one? This is not only cleansing and purifying, but it does help reduce stress, and it's very uplifting to the mood. It's actually my favorite go-to mood elevator. To me, it smells like a creamsicle, popsicle, like we used to have when we were kids. And it absolutely positively affects our moods with energizing and refreshing properties. And you can, again, put it on your belly. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet. You can just put it in your hands and smell, place it in a diffuser. Any of them you can place in a diffuser. And what I've been doing for the last year or so, I've been taking about 20 to 30 drops of Citrus Bliss, putting in a glass bottle with fractionated coconut oil. And that's what I use as my daily body lotion or body oil. And of course, you can add it to dryer sheets as well to have a refreshing aroma to your laundry. This to me is one of the most beautifully smelling oils. So there are 3 ways to actually use your oils. I want to talk about those: diffusing, topically, and internally. And I shouldn't say diffusing. I should actually say aromatically, topically, and internally, because you can use the oils aromatically by simply just opening up the bottle and smelling them. And you can use them aromatically by placing them in your hands and smelling them. Or a lot of times these days, there are necklaces or keychains or bracelets or whatever that you can put a little drop of oils on a charm or a little ball, and you can smell them aromatically. So these are the 3 methods that oils are most popularly administered. And I love using the oils aromatically because they have such a great application in changing your mood. So let's explore each one right now. And for those of you who really don't know how to use them, you're like, which one is best? I would say the best way to use your essential oils are the way that you want to use your essential oils. So if you're a person who doesn't like to smell them, take them internally. If you want to use them on your body and that feels best to you, do that. You can use them any way that you'll use them best. So basically, aromatherapy, it's one of the most effective ways to get the benefits of essential oils into your brain and into your body. So you can use them, like I said, by placing them in your hands. I keep a whole bunch of oils that I love to use aromatically right here on my desk. So I have the Peace Blend and the Cheer Blend and the Console Blend. And I've got the Passion Blend, and I've got the Forgive Blend, and I've got the Cheer Blend. And I also have a bottle of lavender here as well. And I've got my Motivate blend. And I will very, very often, I'll actually do this right now. Take a drop. I'm going to take a drop of Motivate right now and put it in my hands. And just so you guys know, Motivate is a blend. If you hear something that's like it's a made up word, it's usually a blend. And it's got cinnamon in here and basil and coriander and melissa and citrus oil. So it's a beautiful fragrance. So I rub my hands together with the oil. I take a big inhale, and I would do that like 2 or 3 times. And that aromatherapy is going to go right into my brain. And so it's fantastic. And you can also do it in a diffuser, which is either in water or a quick change system. And when you use the oils in water in a water diffuser, the essential oils are atomized along with water into these minute icon particles and active oxygen ions, which are very easily absorbed into the human body. And with a quick change system where you just plug your little oil in there, you have a little bit more control over the level of intensity with your oils. And the oils, the diffuser itself transforms the oils into these microfine vapors without the use of heat or water. So the microparticles permeate the air. And with either of the diffusers, these microparticles will remain suspended for hours in the air, fully intact with all of their natural benefits, which is why you'll want to diffuse. And I literally have, I think, 7 diffusers in our house. Every single room has one. So just to give you an idea of some beautiful essential oil diffuser blends that I use, I have what I call my welcome home blend, where I put 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of cedarwood, 2 drops of melaleuca, and 2 drops of lavender in my water-based diffuser. And then I also my kids love my jelly bean blend, where we put 2 drops of juniper berry, 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of lemongrass, and 2 drops of citrus bliss into the diffuser. And remember that each oil has different things that it does, right? So citrus bliss, like I mentioned before, it helps reduce stress and tension, and it very positively affects the mood. But if we look at something like juniper berry, then juniper berry is an oil that it supports healthy kidney function. And it also is a natural cleansing and detoxifying agent and helps relieve tension and stress. So you get this beautiful combination of all of these oils when you blend them together. And, you know, here's some other ones for your home. You can wipe down your pantry shelves with a mix of vinegar and a few drops of eucalyptus, melaleuca, or peppermint. And that can also help keep the bugs away, FYI. So, you know, not only are you using topically on your shelves, but you also get that aromatic smell in your pantry. And by the way, lemon, just FYI, not only smells amazing in your house, but it also removes grease and stains with just a drop. So let's talk about essential oils topically now. So when we use essential oils topically, right, we're like literally putting them on our bodies. And you can use that when you want to have, you know, very localized effects. Like, let's just say you have tension in a part of your body. You want to put the oil right there. Or say you're dealing with some type of occasional stomach discomfort or something like that. You might place the oils right on your stomach. But you can also make blends and use them topically as well. So for instance, this lemon rosemary essential body scrub is 1.5 cups of Epsom salt, 2 rosemary sprigs finely chopped, and then you can add the 2 to 3 drops of lemon essential oil and a drop of rosemary oil. I don't know why that's not in the little graphic there. 3 tablespoons of coconut oil melted, and 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. And you mix everything in a bowl, and then you can actually put that body scrub right on your body. And then now you've got the effect of the rosemary oil and the lemon oil and the coconut oil, which is so awesome to have that total mix. And for those of you who didn't remember what lemon does, it's very, very soothing, and it's very cleansing. It can act as an antioxidant. And for those of you who might not know what rosemary does, it helps promote healthy digestion, and it soothes minor muscle aches and pains. So imagine how awesome that feels on your body. And then I love the honey and cinnamon lip balm. Your lips feel like they're sizzling, right? You can put a tablespoon of beeswax and shea butter and 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and a little honey and 8 drops of cinnamon bark, and you bring it in a saucepan and simmer it over, I would say low heat. You don't want to destroy the properties of the oils. And then basically while the beeswax is melted, you're going to remove it, stir it in honey and cinnamon oil, and you're going to pour into lip balm tubes or tins and then let it cool and it feels so good on your lips. So can you guys see how you can just take the oils and put them directly on your body, or you can make all of these yummy DIY products? And then there's essential oils for you to use internally as well. I use essential oils in my food recipes, and I also use essential oils in my supplements, and I also use essential oils in my smoothies, and I also use essential oils in my water or drinks, or I put them directly underneath of my tongue. So here are some examples of some of the recipes. I have this chocolate orange vegan smoothie that I love with wild orange and cinnamon essential oils and some coconut flakes and vanilla extract and cacao nibs and cacao powder and some superfood. And then I've got my super energizing mega smoothie where I use lime and wild orange essential oils and a little bit of pineapple, watermelon, spinach, and flaxseed oils and maca powder. And then my recipe where I do a little vegan icing on my strawberries and put a little drop of wild orange in there. And like I mentioned before, we've got our essential oils in our lifelong vitality pack and our daily nutrient pack. So yes, those oils are right in our supplements, and they help go through our digestive system, through our mouth, our throat, our liver, our urogenital tract. And they're helping with digestion, and they're helping promote a healthy immune system, and they're helping reduce the inflammatory response in your body. So I get my daily dose right in my supplements every single day. And I mean, this is like the type of supplement, you guys, where if I'm laying in bed at 10 o'clock at night, I actually get out of bed and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot my supplements. I've never done that before because that's how good I feel when I'm consistent. So I want to talk to you guys about the amazing kits that doTERRA has to offer. And the first one is truly essential to everyone's well-being. It's called the emotional kit. And, you know, whatever kit you end up getting, you're going to definitely eventually need the emotional aromatherapy kit. This was the kit I was talking to you about that's on my desk with all my emotional oils in it. And I've also got the same duplicate kit in my bedroom and the same 6 oils in my purse. Like, you don't want to live without this emotional aromatherapy kit. And if you can see from the graphic, it walks you through dozens of emotions that might be going on in your body. And you can see which oil or 2 oils, which blends you can gravitate towards, which grasses, which seeds, which flowers you might need to help with your moods. Now, my favorite go-to kit in terms of like really just starting off and getting used to essential oils and trying your natural remedies is this Natural Solutions kit. And this is going to give you your basics, you guys, your lavender, lemon, peppermint, frankincense, your melaleuca, and your basic blends like Breathe, Digest Zen, Deep Blue, right? It's going to give you the basic go-to oils that you absolutely need in your house, in addition to a few of your favorite oils to help promote healthy digestion, detoxification, moods, happy moods, feeling balanced and rested, and our lifelong vitality pack, and a little sample of our On Guard products, the toothpaste, the beadlets, and the soap, the hand soap, and of course the fractionated coconut oil. So this is like, I feel like a staple kit that everybody should start with. Now, of course, we do have smaller ones. We do have larger ones. I'm going to just show you what every oil looks like here. This is our every oil kit. So you can see it's one of every oil. And now it actually comes with the emotional aromatherapy kit as well. And this just shows you every product in our product line, just so you can see how many products that we're making that have the essential oils in them. You know, I talked to you a little bit about our On Guard line. That's our immunity line. I talked to you a little bit about our hair care line, our digestive line, our detox and cleanse line, our skincare line, right? Our lifelong vitality. We have some weight loss products as well. So this basically shows you everything. Now, the bigger the kit that you go with, obviously the more product you get. So it's obviously going to be the more expensive the bigger you go. But I just want to let you know you get the most value as you go bigger. So with this diamond kit, for instance, you get about $1,000 worth of free product and credit, $400 credit coming to you later, 60 days later. And every time you order in the future, you get 25% back of your own order. coming back to you in product credit. And if you go down to the Every Oil Kit, it's more like a $650 savings with a $200 credit and 20% back of all of your future purchases. You go down to the Natural Solutions, it's more of a $350 value or freebie credit with that $100 credit and 15% back of all of your future orders and product credit. And then as you go smaller, it's just a little bit less. So you will eventually want the diamond kit, whether you start with it today or whether you start with it a smaller one and then add up to it a la carte. Either way, just get your oils and start using your oils because you're going to love them. I chose doTERRA because I was working as an attorney. I felt unfulfilled, depleted. I then became a Pilates and yoga teacher full time. I still felt overworked and depleted. And I made a pivotal decision to take back my health, my life, and my happiness. And you guys, it was definitely a risk. Anytime you start a business, anytime you go into the world of entrepreneurship, it's a risk. Just FYI, it is a risk. But if you believe in yourself, you can make this happen. And I couldn't imagine my life now being any other way. doTERRA has given me flexibility, freedom, financial stability. It contributes to my household. I'm able to work in my health and wellness space. I'm able to help so many other people realize their potential and actually reach it. And I feel happy and fulfilled. doTERRA has really changed my life. I did not expect to be a double presidential diamond, which is the highest rank in the company when I first began this journey, but it has forever changed my life and those around me. And one major benefit has been my world travels and my experiences. And for that, I am so grateful. Being able to see this world domestically and internationally has been a blessing for myself, for my family, for my children. I will never forget. And it has broadened my knowledge, my perspective in life, my leadership skills in so many ways. And it's also helped me build lasting friendships, learn about new cultures, change lives with the philanthropic opportunities doTERRA provides. It's helped me become a better coach, a better mentor, a better leader, and most importantly, being able to take my family with me to share in all of these adventures. So my question is are you ready to join me or join the person who sent you to this webinar? There is never going to be the perfect time. There's only going to be now. Don't let fear stand in your way, you guys. Let's get started.